You know, if you've got a dog here in Rutland, you probably have this picture in your head. That perfect fall walk at Pine Hill Park, or maybe just a relaxed Saturday at the farmer's market. But to get there, you need a confident, well-behaved dog. So today, we're going to walk through how to find the right local trainer to help you and your best friend really enjoy everything this town has to offer.
So you gotta ask yourself, is your dog really ready for Rutland life? Our city has its own unique pace and rhythm, and when your dog can sync up with that, life just gets so much better for both of you.
And think about what that really means here. It's handling a slick, snowy sidewalk in the winter. It's staying calm during a packed summer festival. It's having perfect trail manners out at Pine Hill Park. It means you can walk down Merchants Row without your dog lunging at every other dog in sight, and you can actually enjoy the farmer's market without being pulled in a million directions. These are the real-life skills that just make everything easier.
Okay, so where do you even begin? Well, before you start Googling trainers, the very first step is to figure out what you're actually trying to fix or improve. What are your specific goals for your dog?
And these goals can be all over the map. Maybe you just need the basics, right? A solid sit, stay, and a recall that actually works. Or maybe you've got a new puppy and need help with socialization. For a lot of people, it's those common headaches, like leash pulling or jumping on guests. And sometimes it's deeper stuff, like dealing with fear or separation anxiety. Just knowing what your top priority is makes finding help so much simpler.
So once you know your goal, you can pick the right setting. In-home training is perfect for things that, happen at home, like going crazy at the doorbell or learning to stay calm while you're wrestling with winter boots. Group classes, on the other hand, are awesome for socialization and for teaching your dog to focus on you even when other dogs are around, which is fantastic practice for those busy downtown walks.
All right, you've got your goals, you know the format you're looking for, so how do you find a great trainer? This is where you look past the slick website and really dig into their methods and qualifications.
Today, the method you really want to look for is called positive reinforcement. It's pretty simple, really. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see, using things like treats, praise, or a favorite toy. This approach builds a really strong, trusting relationship with your dog. It's effective, it's humane, and it avoids using fear or pain, which honestly can just create a whole new set of problems. So how can you tell if a trainer is up to date on these modern, effective methods? Here's a really important thing to know. The dog training world isn't regulated. Literally, anyone can print up business cards and call themselves a dog trainer. That's why professional credentials are such a great shortcut for you. They prove that a trainer has actually invested in their education and had their skills verified by a real professional organization.
Here are some of the main acronyms to keep an eye out for. Seeing something like CPDT-KA or KPA-CTP after a trainer's name is a really good sign. And if you're dealing with more serious issues like major fear or aggression, credentials like CBCC-KA or IABC-DBC tell you that trainer has a much deeper level of expertise in animal behavior.
Okay, so you've found a few trainers who look promising. Now it's time to do a little homework. You're going to want to interview them and get a handle on the costs involved.
And let's be real, cost is a big factor. This table gives you a general idea of what you can expect to invest for different training services right here in the Rutland area for 2025. A set of puppy classes might be around $200, while a package of one-on-one sessions at your home could be more. Knowing these ballpark numbers helps you budget from the get-go.
Before you commit to anyone, just run through this mental checklist. Ask them straight up about their methods. Double-check those credentials. Talk about how they'll tailor a plan specifically for your dog, and then get all the practical stuff. Total costs, cancellation policies, and, really important, ask how you'll both know if you're making progress. A true professional will have solid answers for every single one of these.
The work you do with a trainer is just the start. The real progress, the stuff that sticks, happens when you take those new skills out and use them in the real world, right here in our own backyard.
First off, let's be good neighbors. It's good to know the local rules. Here in Rutland, dogs have to be leashed in all public spaces. That's a big one. State law also says they need a rabies vaccination, and the city requires a license for all dogs over 6 months. It's not just about rules. It's about keeping everyone safe and happy.
Okay, now for the fun part, where to practice. Pine Hill Park is an amazing classroom for working on trail manners with distractions like bikes and other hikers. The big open fields at Georgiati Athletic Complex are perfect for practicing recall and focus when there are games and people around. And if you need a slightly less chaotic spot to work on city skills, the area around White's Pool is a great choice. You know, when you put in this work, the result is so much more than just a dog who sits when you tell them to. It's about having a real partner who can navigate life here with you, confidently and happily.
So just imagine it, enjoying those beautiful parks, strolling downtown, and being a part of this community with a calm, happy dog right there with you. That partnership makes every day better, for you and for everyone you meet along the way. We wish you the best of luck on your training journey.